Look at your neighbor and say, don't you be on that bullshit.
And say, neighbor!
Neighbor!
Oh.
Don't you be on that bullshit. Yeah, yeah. Don't you be on that bullshit. Yeah, yeah. Amen.
Yeah, yeah.
Amen.
It's tag team back again.
Tag team back up. Look at your neighbor and say, tag team back up in this bitch. Look at your neighbor.
We back up in this whole Play-Doh.
Bitch, we got too much headroom.
Nah,
you know,
there's never too much head.
There's never too much head. Okay. Okay. God, you know, it's like look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, if you sneak upon them
very carefully,
there might be some head for you
and some tail for me. Woo, when you say it like that, it make it sound so fine. Yes, let him use it. Let him use it. Yes.
Oh, he's so good. He's so good. Tell for me, Jesus. Tell for me, God. Tell for me, Lord. Oh, Lord, yes. Yes, Jesus.
Tell for me. Tell for me.
Tell for me. God.
Rock of Ages.
Tell for me.
What's going on, y'all? That was just a little before the camera fun, but the camera just happened to be rolling at
good God.
Good God. But we're back on point. Welcome back to another episode of The Tag Team, and I am Q.
And I am Merc B.
And we are very, very excited to be back once again.
Yes, we are. It is such a blessing.
It's such a blessing to keep getting all this love.
All this love. Oh my God. And I'm gonna stop saying this, but my people that are in my conversation, we are going to do something that is dedicated to all of you because you guys have really been such a motivation.
Yes, embraced us.
And an inspiration.
Yes, it is.
You know, it's been so much energy just coming from everybody that participates on the comment section, and I just feel like I would be remiss if I did not say that like every episode because it just gives us the energy that we need to keep moving and to make this hot as it can be for you. For you.
And we read every comment and we love every comment that you leave, and I just really appreciate it.
I do too. I can't, like I said, I can't say it enough.
Yeah, it's amazing. So anyway, on that note, the topic that we're going to have today is from a viewer who is very, very supportive and says, whatever you guys need, I'm there to support you. I was like, just keep telling friends to subscribe to our page, our channel, because it's very important that you guys keep on subscribing and keep on passing the word by mouth and sharing the links with your friends. But getting back to what I was saying, the topic of the day is gym rats versus regular cats. Now, this topic is from Eric in Washington, D.C., and we really, really appreciate the topic, Eric. So, we get ready to go in. You feel it? He done opened up that can, didn't he? He started. He started.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the back seat.
I don't think you should take that back seat now. Unless you're gonna be a back seat driver, because I know you got a whole bunch to say about this. But I do have a lot of things to say. But what I'll do is I'll start it off and I'll present you with the questions. I know you feel very passionate about this particular topic.
I am passionate about this.
Yeah, and I have some things to say about it too. But first of all, Merc B, do you think that there's a difference between a regular cat and a gym rat and a regular cat? Is there a dichotomy there? No,
I don't think it's a difference in, you mean in terms of what?
I mean, should those terms even exist? Like,
I think
should we separate the two?
When we talk about this, I can only go by my own experience, and I think gym rats versus regular cats. Did he coin that phrase?
Yes, he coined that term.
Oh my God. I ain't got no money, but I would write you a check if I had some.
You like that?
I like that. It brings this. Now let's get it all in perspective.
Okay.
Shout out to Nas. It brings it into perspective. Gym rats versus regular cats, I would say, is not even necessarily an actual physical thing.
Okay, you think it's more mental?
I think it is more mental. No, not even mental. No.
Okay.
Act like you know and don't be claiming that it's nudes. Y'all, if you my age, you know about that. But
I'm much younger. So.
Shout out to Chris Cross. Anyway, I think it is more of a social construct. We back. Before the break, what I was saying was, I don't even think that gym cats versus gym rats versus regular cats. Shout out to that coinage of that nameage, againage.
Good work, Eric.
Good work, Eric in DC.
Yeah, he from the DMV area, so that's
so you gotta call him
Hey,
Eric. We're from the DMV area. Oh, we love it. We love that jump.
We love that.
We love that joint. We real size.
We so size.
We so size.
It's like that.
It's like that. It is like that. Yeah. That phrase was bomb.
so thank you, Bun.
Thank you, Bun. That's in the DMV.
In the DMV area. Okay. We love our DMV area.
We love our DMV area. So no, what I was saying was gym rats versus regular cats. To me, it's not even a physical category more than it is a social construct with the prerequisite of fitting into a physical category.
Amen.
Amen.
I like it.
Amen.
So can you explain that now?
Yeah. Now I can explain that what it means. I think the whole gym cats versus regular cats thing, like, I think it starts with the physical, like how a person looks per se, but I think it also gets down into the mentality. Your mental mind.
Yeah.
Mental mind. It's that mental mind. So like my thing is, I think in my experience, I can only speak from my experience.
Yeah.
It matters. Is that the question that you initially had? Does it? What was the question?
Yeah. I think it's open ended. What does that mean to? First of all, gym rats versus regular cats. I think for so long that we have kind of villainized, is that a word? Demonized the word gym rat. Like the words gym rat. Like, well, it's a bad thing.
Well, to say gym rat is kind of like a negative connotation.
Yeah, it's a negative connotation.
So, what have your experiences been with that? Like in terms of the negativity surrounding it?
Yeah, people say it like it's a negative thing. Oh, you a gym rat because you work out. How many times you go to the gym? Like if they look at my arms or like my chest and
voluptuous physique.
The way that clothes fit me, because I tend to wear clothes that are somewhat fitted every now and then, especially if I go out to party. You know what I'm saying? If I'm sitting with my tag team viewers, just talking, just in the comfort.
Like to wear something nice, like to do something real Kardashian for the public.
Myself,
we like that. We like that. So you saying when the girls typically get up into your Kardashian, they start asking you.
Yeah, generally people can tell just by the way I look, and you know how that is, like that I work out on some level. So they'll say, like, how often do you work out? And I'll say, 3, 4, try to go 5 times a week. Right. And they're like, oh, you a gym rat. Right. I'm like, wow. And at first I was a little annoyed by it, I was offended by it, but no, I embrace it.
Yeah, no, I think for most, gym rats, they embrace it. I think one of the things that came to mind while you were talking was just, what is the perceived negativity about being a gym rat per se, or somebody that wants to work out? And you see, I have a theory about it. None of it good. So
but I think you're onto something. That's kind of where I was going with it. Go ahead.
I think a lot of times when you see that, it's steeped in a level of insecurity on the part of the person that is applying that label. Okay. So
this is beauty. This is beauty. I like that. So you take it from that perspective. You take it from the perspective of a gym rat, and I'm going to kind of, if I can, defend the regular person and what I think they're thinking when they ask those questions.
I'm with it. Okay. So I think a lot of times this is just what I'm saying, since I'm going to play the psychology of my perceived psychology of the regular cat. Okay. That is critical of the gym rat, not just regular cats. So regular cats, if you ain't got no beef with gym rats, this is not directed to you. Right. This is directed to those people that, in my own experience and even in Q's experience, have had a negative perspective of someone that is really into fitness and that is doing a lot of that works out, you know, quite a bit. So yeah, this is
That's good.
setup.
That's
Jesus,
good.
look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, this is a fucking setup. Amen.
Yes,
okay.
But now that we know that.
Okay.
All right.
And then, you know, just like I said, you know, play this once I'm dead after what I get ready to say. Play this in remembrance of me. Hold up the light. But say the word. But no, I'm gonna get on topic. I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, I feel like when you got the regular cats that's critical of the gym rats, it's steeped in a level of insecurity.
Okay.
I think regular cats that are critical of gym rats identify the value, the social value in being someone that has a very well developed physique, and they recognize the amount of increased social capital and the amount of increased popularity of these individuals, and they take issue with it because they can't necessarily enjoy that same popularity based on those physical attributes.
Nice.
I tried to be as politically correct as I could about that.
You did a good job.
Listen now, I want y'all to understand that I ain't got no problem with no regular cats. I ain't got no problem with no gym rats. I'm just looking at the situation as I see it.
Right.
I'm not trying to convert no bitches. Like, you know, if you want to stay on one side, you can. If you want to stay on the other, you can. But please, don't take this, what I'm saying, as my worldview.
Right.
And that I would exclude somebody or discriminate against somebody from being in either one of these categories. Because we don't like that shit at the tag team. We don't like discrimination. No. But this is just for the purposes of conversation.
Right.
So I feel like the regular cats that criticize gym rats, just to reiterate, do that because they see the popularity in being a gym rat, and they are not able to enjoy the benefits of that popularity because they don't fit into that category.
Right.
Is that accurate?
No, I think that's
fair.
accurate.
If it's not fair, tell me it ain't fair.
I think that's very fair, but at the same time, you know, I think that maybe some of the regular cats that are bothered by the fact that, you know, someone is a gym rat or perceived to be a gym rat is because they start to have all this long list of things that this person may be based on the fact that they're a gym rat. Like, they may be, whenever a regular cat, this is how I feel whenever a regular cat says, oh, you work out 5 times a week, you a gym rat, and say it like that, I'm thinking, they're thinking I'm shallow, they're thinking I'm materialistic, they're thinking I'm conceited, arrogant.
Materialistic from working out?
You know, like, I think
you regular bitches is stretching it.
I think they develop all those misconceptions.
But materialism?
I'm gonna get to that. But also they think, and this is a really big one, just because I want to work out and I want to look a certain way that I expect that of them. You know, and like they're like, they almost feel like it's a judgment on them immediately.
Right, and see that takes me back. That brings me back at Brian McKnight with that whole esteem issue, because you've heard me say it a million times on the tag team. Why do I have to decrease in order for you to increase, and vice versa? It shouldn't be. You know, it shouldn't be an issue where you are placing judgments on yourself relative to your surroundings. You know what I mean?
But you wouldn't feel that way? Like if you saw somebody, like if you see a Ronnie Coleman, Mr. Olympia walk up, do you feel like, I would never be able to approach him because he probably expects me to look like he does or to have the same discipline that he has?
No, I wouldn't. But I think I'm saying I'm gonna break that down for you. I wouldn't personally feel that way, Q, and I understand what you mean. Don't think I don't understand. Right. I wouldn't personally feel that way because I think it's the amount of personal psychological work that you have to do for yourself. Like I said, like what I just said about somebody else increasing does not mean that you decrease. Now for a Ronnie Coleman, like I myself was a former bodybuilder, amateur bodybuilder, and Ronnie Coleman was definitely somebody I would personally, that was personally for me a plateau to strive to. Right. You know, as someone that was, you know, participating in the sport. So for me, seeing a Ronnie Coleman, it was more like a motivation. Okay. For me, it was more like, you know, I wanted to get like that person and get that dedication.
Right.
But I never, for the purposes of staying on my dean, I never took away from the work that I was doing just because I wanted to do better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know, so that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of people, what they do is they look at the outward environment and people around them. Like they say, like, you know, they look at a gym rat and they not a gym rat, and they internalize it and say, oh, I ain't doing enough. Or that internalization turns all the way from internalization to hateration.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? And you turn that internalization saying, damn, you wish you could do it like that, or wish you could be like that, or you wish you could get like that, and to try to soothe that void or that sore spot, you start to hate and be like, well, I ain't gotta be like that, and that's actually corny.
Right.
Everybody ain't gotta do that. And I think that's just a dangerous slippery slope to slide down. So that's why I really live by, I don't have to decrease in order for you to increase.
Right.
Like Tierra Marie said on Love and Hip Hop. You know, when Olivia was doing her song and stuff, bitch, I'm the biggest cheerleader for you. Whoop, whoop. It ain't got nothing to do with me because I'm doing my own thing. But,
right.
like you said, and I'm going to shut the fuck up. But like you said, I think people do look at it and think that, you know, they have to downplay it to make themselves feel better about what they may not be doing. And I'm telling you, I'm here to tell all of you people that do that, that is not the way to fix that problem for yourself. Like, you can actually take the whole opposite road and come out so much better if you do a Tierra Marie and say, whoop, 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 you doing the damn thing. Also, how can I get like you?
If that's what you want.
If that's what you want.
Because I think some regular cats also, and Eric made this point too when I was talking to him about it, they have a tendency to transfer that motivation that a gym rat like you and myself would have to go into the gym and redefine our body. Alright, we're back. What I was saying is, you know, they have that same energy, that same motivation, it's just played out in a different way. Like, they may have a crazy ill shoe game, for instance, you know, and like all about the new sneakers standing outside of Nike Town or, you know, Villa trying to wait for the new J's to drop or whatever. And they like, I gotta have this. So they're around in the club looking at other people judging them on their shoe game because that's all they're thinking about. Uh-oh. What? How you feel? That's something, huh?
That's something.
Let it all out. Let it all out. Why you holding back?
I think the difference between that is, I think, and this is the other thing, I think that's a great example of shit that you do that don't work. The main difference in between somebody having a dope body and somebody having a dope shoe game is anybody with the money can go buy those shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I can't go buy this Kim Kardashian right here. Like, I can't go buy it. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I think that's what separates it. That's what separates it from, you know what I'm saying? Anybody can, like, you can go get J's all you want, boo. I can buy them too. Right. Anybody can buy them too. And when you have the money today, and homeboy may have to wait 2 days to get the money, or he may have to wait 2 weeks or 2 months, but he can still go buy it.
Right.
You can't buy no Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, try to tell Kim Kardashian that.
But I mean, but bitch, if you is Kim Kardashian, bitch, you made it, boo. You don't have to, you know that, you don't have to worry about it. But I think that's the biggest difference. I think that's where a lot of the hateration come in, cause you got bitches that's buying shit. Trying to compete with a bitch that worked for what she got. That's like apples and pecan clusters.
Yeah.
They ain't nothing alike.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you trying to play in a game, like you bringing basketballs to a baseball game. Like, you know what I'm saying? You bring it ain't working. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you still playing Pokemon, we want Yu-Gi-Oh. You know what I'm saying? So I think, but I agree with you that a lot of dudes do that. A lot of dudes be like dressing real fly and you know what I'm saying? Like I even said before, like a lot of dudes is real crazy on the skin game and be at Sephora, but At the end of the day, if you go work out, see, that's why I didn't want to talk about this, because see, everybody gonna think it's about working out.
No.
It's not about working out.
But keep it going.
No,
you said going to Sephora. You mean like the come out
I
of
want to
the
No, I want to keep going, but I'm saying, you know, a lot of people, they pick different things that they specialize in. But
yeah. You sound like you used to be one of those.
They pick different things that they specialize in. But okay, that's a good point.
What?
I'm gonna speak from experience.
Speak from experience. I think that's the best place to speak.
You know, there was a time.
Yes.
You know, in my own life, in my very own life, there was a time in life where I would do some of the things that you mentioned. Like I would have like a crazy shoe game, a crazy fashion game. I was young. I was like in my 20s. You know, a crazy fashion game and stuff like that, and I would do all those things, and I would wear dope shit. I was really creative. Even, you know, you could tell you, like, I was a really creative dresser and really up on the fashion, and like, I mean, everybody would be kind of into my crazy fashion game. Straight boys, gay boys, like that was all, it was all good, and I used to get a lot of attention for that. You know, that was like in my 20s. Then, you know, on top of that, once the fashion game started out, I got into like the skin game and having really pretty skin. You know, I don't know if you see the picture, but my dad in the picture back there, you know, rest in peace. He's my late father. He had really pretty skin. So it was really genetics for me, you know, having, you know, clear skin. But I would still go like to Sephora and get all like the creams and stuff and be on the newest cream. And, you know, like they said, I remember I said to you one time before, you know, I used to have the smallest pores in Philadelphia. They were so estranged. I would get so much astringent. They were so estranged. But no, and I'm saying all this, I'm getting to a point. Like I would do that. Like I would have crazy shoe game and do like, you know the latest fashions and stuff. All the stuff that you can buy. Yeah. And I would do that stuff to get attention. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But during all those years, I always wanted to work out. And personally, this is my personal testimony. Okay. It's personal. I tried through my whole 20s, from like 21 to 29, to try to start a workout regimen and stick to it. For 10 years, I never ever could stick to it. I would start and quit, start and quit. When I got like 28 or 29, I started and I stuck to it. And what eventually wound up happening was I basically transformed my body and became a bodybuilder. Okay. In a matter of, you know, 18 months. Like, but you know, I started working out pretty much fresh from the gate. Never had worked out consistently before. In like 18 months, 20 months, I was competing in shows. So I came a long way. Yeah. You know, this was some time ago. I will say this. This is my personal testimony. All of the new kicks and all of the dope fashions, all of the you know, skin products that I bought, and I already had what people consider to be pretty skin. Okay. All that shit that I bought to try to get attention did not compare. It was like an eyedropper in the ocean to the attention I got from pulling my body together.
There you have it. There you have it.
We thank y'all for joining the tag team today for this episode.
No, but you know, I get it. Honestly, you know, when we get ready to go on these vacations and we get ready to go to these prides and stuff, people be up in Daffy, Century 21, Gucci, Prada, Louis, trying to buy all the stuff in there, going in debt, maxing out credit cards. You know what? When you got body, you can buy a pack of Fruit of the Loom and a pair of shorts and some flip-flops from H&M and take your ass out and get everybody high.
I'm gonna put it to you like this. I went to Puerto Rico one time and I know there was an item or two in my suitcase that was from Walmart.
Mary-Kate and Ashley?
Yes. Okay.
Mary-Kate and Ashley.
Okay.
I'm sure it was very small.
I'm sure I had some Mary-Kate and Ashley in that bag. When we got to the pool, it didn't even matter. Right. Because the ass was crazy and the titties was going off. So I'm like, that's the difference. I had to see that for myself to be able to share my testimony today. Right. So I'm saying that to say and I think we went around the mulberry bush, but I think that's like the gym cats versus regular cats thing. As Merc B sees it. Merc B sees it as this, like, it's no comparison.
Right.
That's just my experience. Now, as in every episode, I want to hear everybody else's experience.
Right.
Because I know that's not everybody else's experience. I know it's not everybody else's aesthetic.
Right. I definitely, I agree. We need to hear more from the regular cast. I think it's hard to argue this point between the two of us because we both feel similar about the whole gym rat.
Right, that experience.
That experience. You know, I can come back, say from before, it's been so long now, that I was more about just being the cute boy on the block. But that only works for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like after a while, you know, you start to be a grown man. You want to have grown man attributes. And I'm sorry, the way to get those grown man attributes on and popping is to hit the gym. I mean, it's not just about working out. It is about good health and taking care of yourself as you progress in age.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. We gonna have a health episode. This ain't the health episode.
Okay, good.
When it comes to working out, this is not the health episode.
Strictly aesthetics.
Yeah. So okay. You know, everybody that want to comment, we not talking about health right now because we gonna get on health, and that's gonna be a completely different episode. I'm telling you,
right,
that I used to be a fashion queen.
Oh.
I used to be a sneaker diva. You know, I used to be, you know, the creams and elixirs and serum, honey. You know, that Olay under eye serum. You know, I used to be that bitch. I'm telling you, for results in the black gay experience, I'm black, I'm gay, I'm in the Northeast. No, I'm just talking about in my area. So this may not even be popping in your area. You may be in an area where that shit is not the fuck popping.
If you're in the continental U.S., that shit is popping. Go ahead and keep it moving.
Okay. But I'm just saying, I'm black, I'm gay, I'm out, and I'm in the Northeast. And for me, for best results socially, that was when I actually made progress with my gym game, and that's what I know.
Right. Me too.
You know, in a tag team, we love everybody. Like I don't care. You know,
love.
we love everybody. No, because people take it the wrong way. Like when you say stuff like this, think that you kind of like on some exclusive, and you got exclusivity in your social dealings, and we not like that. That ain't where I'm coming from.
Right.
Like y'all see, and the people that know us, that see us out, know that we rock with everybody. That's not what this is about.
Right.
This is just about a commentary on this subject.
Yeah, and I think you've been very nice about it.
That's what I've been trying to do.
You've been very nice.
You know what I mean? Because like I said, I don't want to scare anybody away and think that that's what you got to be about, the rock with the tag team, because that's not what it is. No. We just making a commentary based on your friend, and I hope even for your friend that we covered it. You know, we covering it. Yeah. You know, right.
I think he was a little bit more blunt and like unedited about the situation because he.
So he wanted us to take that bully.
Yeah, he wanted us to take the bully because he's a gym cat. Okay. And you know, but at the same time, he does kind of share our sentiment that to rock with him, you don't have to be a gym rat.
But you're gonna have more fun if you is.
You're gonna have more fun. There's more access. There's just more fun. Like it's kind of like, you know. Say the blondes have more fun. Bronze have more fun.
Yeah.
Bronze have more fun. Bronze. You know, it's all
arms. Have more fun. Lift them arms. You're going to have more fun.
You're going to have more fun. You know, and you see it. It's just something that, I mean, I think as men, we're visual. Obviously, as gay men, you know, it's exponential. It's like, you know, times about 10. You know what I'm saying? It gets really, really cray-cray.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, before we even start with a personality, we trying to see what that body doing.
And yeah, like I said, I can only speak for myself. I did all that. I did the sneaker game. I did all that. It was nothing like the reaction I got from being consistent in the gym. And I'm
telling you, if your body is banging, you can show up barefoot. It don't really matter. Do it matter?
It don't be mattering. Like I said, okay, I know it ain't right. Like but it don't be mattering. Like
it don't matter.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Like it don't matter if you are pulling it together. Like you be getting a pass for a lot of shit. So I'm like, yeah, you can. It don't even matter.
I mean, this conversation is pretty much done. You know, I would like to hear, like you said, from the viewers, and if we need to reopen this topic, then we can. But
we need to get some live responses popping.
Yeah, you know, what else to say about it?
Yeah, because this is our perspective on it. I just hope we explained enough. You know what I'm saying?
I think we got a point across.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what it is. I think I'm used to trying to play all the sides of a situation, and this side is. I feel like we kind of very biased.
Yeah.
So we're gonna need our viewers to really comment on it and balance this one out for us. But once again, we love y'all for watching this.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. I'm sorry, I forgot your friend's names.
Eric
in the DMV. How can I forget Eric in the DMV? He's so behind.
Yeah. We love you for that.
We love you for this topic. Yeah. We thank you for watching it. We gonna cut this one, but holla at us if we missed something. Once again, I'm Mercedes.
And I'm Q.
This is the tag team.
And we love y'all.
Peace.
Bye.